pirouette. Sup team, it's your girl Aline. Today we're going to be tackling a very particular topic for this year of our Lord Satan: how to rock a virtual dance audition. Let's go!
Un petit exciting announcement.
School to Stage is going to start offering private coaching. That's right, I'm going to start offering college audition coaching for songs, monologues, interviews, general soul searching, and audition anxiety and preparation. Because the mission of School to Stage is to offer radically accessible theater education, I'm launching coaching on a sliding scale model so that literally anyone, no matter what your financial situation is, can afford coaching. So head over to schooltostage.com to learn more. And as always, the weekly YouTube show is going to keep on keeping on, so hit that subscribe button, share this with your friend, your dancer friend, and let's talk about dance auditions. Whoa! So in this year of virtual auditions, dance seems to be the more challenging aspect. So while most schools are doing live Zoom auditions for singing, acting, and talking to you, the dance situation was a little bit up in the air. So I did a little bit of sleuthing, a little bit of private investigatorship, and found out from my contacts in the world that most schools are, thank God, not trying to do a Zoom dance audition, but instead are going to do taped video dance combinations that you get to learn on your own time and then just send them a video of you doing it. Which is kind of what you did for your pre-screen. It's just a particular dance combination that they're gonna give you. So that means that if you did a dance pre-screen, you're like half of the way there. You already know how to do this. In case there is any crazy school that I missed that is actually doing a Zoom dance audition, as someone who took a whopping 3 Zoom dance classes all of this quarantine, I can tell you that it's actually very hard. I know 3 is amazing. Hold for dedication. All I can tell you is that, number one, everyone knows that it's really hard and it really sucks, so go easy on yourself and get yourself into a Zoom dance class as soon as possible, because you'll just get used to the mechanism of learning a dance combination on a tiny screen, fully learning it, because then you have to do it without anyone in front of you. So the only thing that I think would really help is get yourself a mirror and then just plant it in your living room or wherever you have space to do a Zoom dance call and practice watching yourself in the mirror as you learn, so that the second they're like, and now go, you can at least have some reference of the visual practice of watching yourself and not the little tiny screen. That'll help you so that your port-a-bras can be really nice and free and you're not no, I'm not that. Also, figure out beforehand what angle of computer screen you need so that you can see your entire body from head to toe. It's really hard. Even in this tiny room, I really struggle finding a camera angle that covers me full body. So best to be looking at that sooner and not the day of. Oh, and please, dear God, if your house has carpet, practice dancing with your dance shoes on carpet, because a lot of the time, the little suede or those little Capezio Padini plastic bottoms of a normal jazz shoe are going to be so slick on carpet, and even a wood floor. So just, don't kill yourself doing a Zoom dance call. It's not worth it. Most of my inside scoop is obviously from Michigan, but I've also been able to reach out to other friends at other universities, and this is what they're doing. You're going to receive a dance video of people doing a dance combination, and then you're going to get to go and learn it on your own time, tape it on your own time, and then send it back to them. Which is actually a great gift whether you are a dancer or a good mover. It's going to take a lot of practical problem solving to find a room that you can go record in, find time to learn the combination, Sometimes teach it to yourself if the video that they send you is just a demonstration and not like hand up on 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, like they're not teaching the dance combination to you, but I promise you, you can figure it out. The Michigan dance video, T-God, is taking the time to teach you the dance combination, which means you are going to watch a screen and realize that they're teaching it to you mirrored, which means that even though the person in the video is doing everything with their right hand, for you, that means they're showing you their left hand because they're doing it backwards, like if you were looking in the mirror. You know what I mean? And the biggest blessing is that you can rewind and rewind and rewind and take as much time as you need. So I highly recommend that you set up a schedule for yourself and say, okay, I am very scared of dancing, but I'm gonna give myself a whole ass week to learn a 1-minute dance combo. And you can kind of go by chunks or by layering. For example, I work really well with like little chunks just for my memory. So I would say, okay, today I'm literally gonna learn just the first 2 8 counts and get all that detail in there and all that musicality in there. And then tomorrow I'm gonna do the second 2 8 counts and glue it together and then go on like that until I finish. Maybe you're someone that wants to start with learning just the footsteps and just go, okay, start with your right and then together, start with your left and not even pay attention to the arms. I think in my opinion, that would actually mess me up more because I like to kind of tie things together, but like truly whatever works for you. And if you need some tips about how to fake looking good if you're not an experienced dancer, you should watch part 2 of the Mover series. What will make you stand out in a dance video is your attention to detail. Because the fact that you get a lot of time means that you get a lot of time. So you actually do have time to pay attention to the musicality of how a move gets done. There is a difference between bam bam and boop boop. You have time to listen to the song so many times that it's deep in your subconscious brain, and when you actually go to film the dance combination, it's almost like the song is moving you. Most schools, Michigan is one of them, are also going to ask for a very short little ballet technique moment, which will probably look like across the floor, just do like a simple combination that includes a turn if you can do it. At this stage in the game, I can tell you that if the teacher in the dance combination offers you, do a balance, do a single turn, do a double turn, go with whatever you are strongest in and you know that you can nail. If you are a dancer, and I mean a dancer, please give me a wild card for the gods. Just spend 4 8 counts giving me every single style that you dance because I want to see it. Even if they don't ask for it, this is a little tip from me. Even if it's not explicitly asked for, but you're a dancer and you happen to be like an incredible samba dancer, throw that in. It's not gonna hurt. Don't be afraid to like, I don't want to say break the rules, but like expand the elasticity of the rules in order to include skills and talents that you have, because it can literally only help you. Any style that you are proficient in, throw it in. Tap people, hip hop people, me gusta bailar salsa los sábados people, even if you're like a Zumba person or a person of any gender that can dance well in heels. And yes, obviously, if you can do a tumbling pass, you have to do it. You have to. It wouldn't be a dance call without a tumbling pass, so God be with you, and thank you. Okay, logistical things for shooting a good video. If you've already done a dance pre-screen, learn from your mistakes. Maybe you were like, oh, my tights were the exact same color as my dance studio's floor, so like maybe that wasn't like the best. Or maybe you were like, oh no, when I jumped, the video cut off my head. Okay, well then angle it better. You know, you've already done it, so you can learn from your mistakes and do better. If you're having trouble finding a space to go film your dance video, and I mean like you've exhausted every resource, like you called all the dance studios that are not doing anything, you called the yoga studio down the street that's not doing anything, you called the church to see if you could use their basketball stadium, the church basement, the church pews. I mean, call the church, they should help you, that's in their mission statement. Everything is closed right now, so there should be hopefully a contactless way that if you say, hey, it's going to be me, a camera, a tripod, and my little boombox, and that's all I need just for 2 hours. Please, it's for me going to college. I promise you can find a space. And hey, if you literally need to wear a mask in your dance video, that's punk. That's where we're living in. Wear a mask in your dance video, whatever. But if you literally can't find anywhere at all, I recommend, no joke, do the dance outside. Find a rooftop, find a driveway, find a flat piece of concrete that kids used to play basketball on. Any flat surface that is large and has sunlight, hopefully it's not too cold where you live, will work. I know it feels like so unprofessional and horrible to be like dancing outside on the Walmart parking lot, but like, times is hard, and also I've literally turned in professional dance auditions on my New York City roof, and like, you're doing the best you can, okay? This is a crazy time, so be kind to yourself, don't break the bank, don't go rent a crazy studio if you can't do that. Any flat surface that is large and will give you a little bit of peace and quiet will work. And finally, what to wear. I covered this in the last Mover Dancer video, but basically, my theory is whatever you wear to an audition should probably be an outfit that you already own. I'm getting a lot of questions about clothing and outfits, so I decided that me and my friend Noah are going to make a whole ass video on what to wear to auditions that is coming up very soon, so look out for that. Remember that this is a batshit crazy year for auditions, and everyone at these universities is figuring this out as we go, just like you are. So be kind to yourself, give yourself grace, and do your best. Rock it, have fun, feel cute, and yeah. And if you don't feel cute, make fun of yourself while you do it. That always works for me. Bye!
Subscribe and like the video. Also comment on the video. YouTube goes yummy, yummy, yummy likes, yummy comments.
That's YouTube. That's what they do. Right, Overlord? You hearing me?